And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. Finally, we don't have a lot to say other than no rain, no rain, no rain. 61 degrees out there. It feels quite nice. High temperatures today around 88 with your low of 65 tonight and full sunshine. Get out and enjoy. It's nice and cool out there this morning. High temperatures tomorrow 89, which of course we only have like that 10% chance of those pop-up showers, so you may see a stray shower. Hopefully not though. We've seen plenty of rain lately. It's time for some sunshine. Look at the weekend looking mighty nice too. Of course it is only Tuesday, so a little bit more time here before we get those weekend plans. 230-4988 gets Frank this morning. Dr. Jan White with me this Tuesday morning. You're talking about the flu.
The flu and also about the divorce rate among baby boomers and older adults.
But there's a combination.
Yeah. So, well, the flu, because, you know, with football season kicking off
Cooler
now, flu season is kicking off.
outside.
Right. And so you may have noticed that there's a lot of flu shot signs at the drugstores now.
Right.
Yes, that's very important. Flu season really starts in October, and so you need to get your vaccination in September.
Who should really be looking out for those vaccinations and making sure that they get them?
Well, the CDC recommends that children age 5 and over and older adults and pregnant women get flu shots. But there is a special flu shot just for older adults.
There is.
There is. It's called Fluzone High Dose.
Frank, pay attention.
And it is for
older folks.
old, yeah.
Oh, older than Frank.
Yeah, Frank's excluded, I guess. But no, they have developed this high-dose Fluzone, and it's 4 times stronger, so it has 4 times the antigens. Because why do older adults need a special flu shot? Because their immune system is waning, and that will kick it in and hopefully prevent them from having a full-blown case of the flu. Now, older adults, unfortunately, are more susceptible to complications from the flu. So the flu can turn into pneumonia, it can turn into a severe bacterial infection, and then if that leads to a hospitalization, Gloria, unfortunately, 90% of the flu deaths are older adults.
And what a terrible, unnecessary way to die.
What a way to die. You know, my favorite Uncle Keith died because he did not get a flu shot. And so he sat there thinking, well, you know, I've just got a cold. And then by the time he sought treatment,
It was too late.
it was far too late, and he died. And so that's a terrible way to go. So the only thing about this high-dose flu shot, it's not available in every drugstore. So I recommend that you call around and find this particular shot, but make sure you tell the pharmacist about any ongoing health concerns you have, any chronic illnesses. You know, Dave had this shot last year, but he had to go to about 4 drugstores to get it. One drugstore had it, but they wouldn't give it to him because he didn't have COPD or some kind of other lung problem. But he did find it. He was persistent. So,
well, of course, Mary.
Yeah, hang in there.
He couldn't come home without a flu shot.
He could not come home. He did come home and say, honey, they wouldn't give it to me. I said, well, get back out there and go find it. So just call around, you know, be persistent.
And make sure. And sometimes they offer free flu shots as well. So there's some places that do that.
Right. But for older adults, if the Fluzone is not free, just pay for it. You know, Dave had to pay $42. So what? You know, that's not a big deal.
If you get sick or you think it's just a cold, I mean, how long do you wait before you should know it's more serious than just a cold? Or if you're an older adult, just don't chance it, just go.
Well, there's a difference between a cold and flu. A cold comes on gradually. You know, you start with the sniffles and it just gradually gets worse. The flu, remember one word, boom.
It hits
You're
you.
instantly sick. You were well 2 hours ago and now you're deathly ill. That's usually the flu.
Okay, don't take it light.
Very sudden onset. No, absolutely not.
All right, get those flu shots. All right, now tell me your next topic. She wanted to talk about baby boomers getting divorced.
Right. Well, I have 2 articles on my desk about this very topic because there are reports that there is like an epidemic of divorces among older adults and baby boomers. This is not true. Well, it's true, but it's not true. So let me give you the rest of the story.
Okay.
The divorce rate has increased. But remember, the baby boomer cohort, that is the largest birth cohort in the history of the United States. So let me put this into perspective. There are 35 million older adults, okay? There are 78 million boomers. These are people born between 1946 and 64. Okay, so they started turning 65 on January 1st, 2011. So some of the boomers are now older adults. So it's not that there's an epidemic of divorces, it's that there are more
So
people,
many
there are more
baby
people
boomers.
now in this cohort who are moving into older adulthood.
Okay, so-
Now, the other issue here is the majority of divorces are caused by financial difficulties. And the boomers are in heavy debt, the majority of them, for various reasons.
So easier just to split
And
and leave?
so if you look at this from this huge tsunami of people entering older adulthood and they're in debt, then that's the perfect recipe for a high divorce rate. So it's not the epidemic that people say it is, but there are more because there are more of them.
It's like it's like you hear a lot more of something now than you used to. Well,
Right.
we're just so much more informative now about
Right,
things too.
right.
Okay.
So keep that in perspective.
Well, good. All right, Jan. Well, thank you very much. Very nice birthday
welcome.
gift, too.
Oh.
Jamie, by the way.
Okay,
That was nice.
thank
Do you want to make this announcement before we go to a break? East Limestone Band is having a pancake breakfast that's going to be Saturday from 8 to 10 at Applebee's. So get out there and help participate with that. The band does a lot of good things, too. Usually we see them at their yard sale, or they have that big yard sale. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Harold Wells coming up next.